Earlier on, we have covered the dim to warm application, which is also known as warm dimming or dim tone application. In this video, we would like to introduce a similar concept known as neutral to warm, but with a different type of LED, tunable white LED. This is a dim to warm LED. It has two leads, LED plus and minus, just like a regular LED. A tunable white LED consists of a pair of LEDs and has four leads, cool white plus and minus, warm white plus and minus. In order to support color tuning application, we are in the process of developing our color temperature controller, which we'll show one of the prototypes in this video. This dim to warm LED is rated for 1800K to 3000K, is connected to a phase dimmer driver and controlled by a dimmer. Okay, let's do a quick review. As we start reducing the brightness level, the color temperature begins to change to warm white. Similarly, when we ramp up the brightness level, the color temperature begins to change again. With our scene setting function, we can quickly assess different color tone and perform dimming from there. So a quick summary here is that for dim to warm, the color temperature and the brightness level is always proportional to each other, and that we're dealing with a range of CCT values, not specific CCT values. Using a tunable white LED rated for 1800K to 4000K in the simplest form, our color tone changing solution allows selecting and dimming at either one of the boundary CCT values while maintaining the dim to warm type of color tone changing behavior across a wide range of CCT values, now covering neutral white. Let's connect the tunable white LED. The color temperature selection is done the same way as we do with our scene setting changeover. Subsequent short presses will change over the color tone selection. Selecting 1800K or warm white, selecting 4000K or neutral white. Now the third operation mode is a color mixing mode similar to dim to warm, which we will cover shortly. After make the color temperature selection, holding the dimmer control button will trigger a brightness level change. When the light is on, quickly release and hold again will trigger the ramping in opposite direction. So we have just selected and adjusted brightness at 1800K. Similarly, doing it at 4000K. Now to further illustrate the neutral to warm versus dim to warm application, we'll have both types of LEDs connected together to the same phase dimmer for comparison. In terms of connection, for dim to warm it would be a straight dimmer driver LED connection. For tunable whites, it will be a dimmer driver LCD controller and LED connection. Note that these are completely different types of LED designed for different applications. The comparisons are only be considered for concept illustration. At first, we see a warm color tone from both solutions. The difference comes when we start adjusting the brightness level. For dim to warm, we will see a color tone change, but for neutral to warm, it will be a straight brightness adjustment at 1800K. Similarly, we can see a neutral white color tone from both solutions, but when we adjust the brightness level, there's no change in color for the neutral to warm solution. The color temperature stays at 4000K. In other words, we'll be able to reach and control the brightness level at both boundary CCT values with no change in color temperature, which is not available with dim to warm solution. In the color mixing mode, both LEDs would exhibit a color tone change as we adjust the brightness. However, as the neutral to warm solution covers an additional 1000K or almost 50% more of the CCT range, different types of linearity changes would be observed as expected. Based on our initial custom discussion, this neutral to warm solution may be good for F&B application. way we designed this solution is that different types of compatible phase dimmable LED drivers can be used. By replacing the constant current dimmable driver with a constant voltage dimmable driver, we can apply the same concept to dual color LED strips that have 3 leads for control. Right now, we're still developing our color temperature controller to address the tunable white application in the range of 2700K to 6500K. The controller would allow users to select a particular color temperature value in the whole CCT range and be able to adjust the brightness level at the user preference value. So we'll update the development and product availability in the near future. And let's conclude our video here. To learn more about our dimming technology and product benefits, please check out other videos in the series. Once again, thank you for watching.